everyone, and thank you so much for tuning into Queen and Tarot. I am Ninti. Just going to take a moment to bless the cards here with some Frank and Myrrh today. That's how we're going to do this. This is going to be a reading for the mid-month for my air signs, my Aquarius, my Libras, and my Geminis. So what I'm going to do, guys, first I'm going to pull some oracle cards just over the whole air sign collective, and then I'm going to do just like an individual spread for each. Okay, that's how we're going to do it. My air signs, I love it, guys. I have 2 planets in Aquarius and 2 planets in Libra, so I'm a highly I have a lot of air in my chart, which you probably can tell. I can do my share of talking. So and with the fire, it can be a little passionate talking, so y'all have to, overlook that sometimes. Guys. I can get very passionate and fiery in my communication. Let me push this up and push myself up. So let me get a little comfortable here, guys. We do have endings and beginning and undying love to start out with from my air signs. That is great energy, guys. That is good energy, overall energy. Strong sense of endings and beginnings. Like I said, this is from the 15th to the 30th. We just came out of that. I wanted to see the energy, after the full moon, after the shift. A powerful energy shift. This powerful energy shift that we just basically are experiencing, guys. There is a shift. There's a shift, of a lot of releasing, a lot of cleansing. People are being pushed into their new timelines and things of that nature. So that's what we're feeling. We're definitely feeling endings and beginnings, new beginnings. We're having to let go of things. We're having to let go of people. There is a sense here that there may be some of those people that's holding on too tight. That energy is definitely out there as well. We have people that don't want you to go, don't want you to leave. So there is a sense of holding on too tight. It could be that, or you can just be holding on too tight. I do feel holding on tight to someone. We're talking about love here. We do have undying love, which is a sense of unconditional love. A love that, never dies. Love never dies. You know what I'm saying? Even though a person may pass on. It says the love you have shared is eternal, regardless of the situation. So know that as you are, releasing and these endings and beginnings, it's not an ending of love. Just like in death, when someone dies, it's not the ending. Our love for them doesn't end. It continues. So this is the whole thing, the meaning I feel, behind undying love, that even though we may have to sort of kind of cut ourselves off from people and things of that nature, we still have undying love. Okay, because like I said, there's a powerful energy shift. We have to make these changes. We have to go into the new. We are new people now. We have to go into these new beginnings. We have to let go of the old. We can no longer hold on to the old. We have to. And some people, there may be a sense of holding on too tight. A lot of people don't want to release, a sense of holding on too tight. And if you are experiencing this energy, it is going to hold you back from your ascension. And a lot of people possibly could have got left behind during this powerful energy shift because they were holding on too tight and they were not able to bring these endings and beginnings. So you should know at this point, throughout the month, you should begin to feel where you are. Did you pass? Did you pass the test? You're going to know if you passed the test or not, okay? If you didn't, this is probably why. Because you're still holding on to the past. You're still holding on to people. You don't want to release. You don't want to go into the new. You don't want to let go, okay? All right, so for some, I do feel, a lot of people definitely submitted to that. But I do feel, a sense of not, For Aquarius is air signs and things that, Aquarius says, us as air signs, that's why I don't have a problem cutting off, and a fire sign, I don't have a problem cutting off. I have very little water in my chart. So it's no problem for me to bring an end to something at all. It's my wonderful Aquarius. Let's get into your reading, guys. I think I probably called Libra Aquarius a few times. We'll see. We shall see. It happens, guys. It happens. It happens. It happens. All right, for my wonderful Aquariuses, let's see, guys. Let's see what guidance we have for you guys with this powerful energy shift, this undying love, and these endings and new beginnings. Yes, it's a sense of waiting. It's a sense of looking off into the future. You know, it's a sense of that. Making future plans, I'm feeling. There is some manipulation here. You know, I feel like these are possibly things, you know, that's ending. There's some, you know, a sense of not being emotionally satisfied. There's a sense of spying. I don't read reversals, guys. I don't read reversals. I clarify with enough cards to get the reverse meaning if they want to give it to me. Okay? All right. We do have the Three of Cups here. So Three of Cups, celebration, friends, parties, you know, that kind of thing. You know, it could be a third party situation from what I'm seeing here as well. We are seeing in this new beginnings. Okay. We do have someone who's definitely looking off this future. You know, there is a sense of manipulation. There's a sense of someone not being happy about this manipulation, I feel. I also feel someone not being happy about some spying. And not being happy about being left out in the cold. Being left behind. Okay? And it's possibly, like I said, involving a third party situation. It's possible I'm seeing maybe somebody saw something, some manipulation, whatever. You know, and, you know, I don't know. Someone maybe was trying to manipulate and create a third party situation. That's sort of kind of what I'm feeling. Okay? And it's an ending to that. Like, it's an ending to that energy. It's a powerful energy shift. You know what I'm saying? Somebody, you know, I feel like maybe was holding on to that and they're releasing that and they're letting it go. They don't want to be a part of a third party situation. Okay? That is definitely what I'm feeling for some. For some, it could just be a friendship. It just can be a group of people. It could be a family. Okay? We do have, wow, heavy air cards already. Let me go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and do these out since it's coming out this heavy. For my Aquarius. Yeah, I mean air. Wind. All right, Aquarius. We do have failure here. We do have, I feel like, you know, a third party situation, a failure, you know, possibly a failure of a friendship, a failure of a group. You know, I do feel a sense of, you know, a powerful energy shift from failure to celebration. You know, I feel that as well. You know, I feel like someone holding on too tight created this failure. And I feel like, you know, possibly there's a shift from that to the sense of just undying love. Just saying, okay, I got unconditional love for you. It is what it is. Okay. We do have someone, there is some fear around somebody. I feel like waiting. Someone is waiting for something. Someone is waiting for someone, and there's some fear around that, something that they're waiting for. They're pessimistic and they're trapped in their head about possibly some manipulation that did not work. That, you know, possibly was seen and revealed. I'm feeling that person is definitely not happy with what they're being offered. You know, they can clearly, you know, there's a realization that, you know, possibly someone does not want this. Someone does not want this third party situation. Someone does not want this friendship. Someone does not want to be a part of this. You know, there has been a realization of that. And, you know, I feel a sense of spying. You know, there is a sense of spying on someone's new beginning, you know. And I feel like, you know, someone is either being left out in the cold by the wise woman, or someone is, you know, leaving someone else out in the cold to go towards the wise woman, is what I'm feeling. Or the wise woman is leaving someone out in the cold, is what I'm feeling right now, guys. Aquarius. Yeah. Endings and beginnings. Powerful energy shift. You know, the endings of failure, the beginning of celebrations and happiness. You know, like I said, for some, the energy has shifted. You know, if you were able to let go of what you needed to let go of, you were able to make these endings. If you were able to put the endings in place, see, that's the feeling that we're feeling right now. It's going to be two groups of people. You know, after the shift, you know, you have people. Not a call I was expecting to get. Oh God. Whew. Wow. Um, Let me pull my. I'm sorry, guys. That was a major distraction. Major distraction. Okay, that's way back in the past. That's way back in the past. You know. So you may be popping up on people's mind. Your energy may be popping up on people's mind. People may be coming back from the past, from the way past. Like, you know, um, people might still be trying to hold on. You know, people feel you the shift. You know what I'm saying? People, you know, people gonna feel this shift. People felt the shift. So, you know, you definitely may be getting contacted by people, you know, that you haven't talked to in a very long time. So that was shocking. Let me get back to you guys reading. I do apologize. Let me go ahead and turn that off too. We don't want that to happen again. We definitely don't want that to happen again. But why is it always the person calling you don't want to call? That you know, the person you waiting to call is not calling. The person you don't want to talk to is blowing up your phone. Why is that? Why is that? All right, looking forward to the future, guys. And, you know, this sense of rescue, this sense of being rescued, this sense of, you know, someone's, you know, I feel like waiting for some help, waiting for some help, you know, and there's fear around, you know, there's fear around the Ten of Pentacles. You know, someone's trying to build their Ten of Pentacles closet, I feel, you know, and they need help. They need help and they want help, and they're sort of kind of waiting, you know, for that help. Manipulation is being clarified by strength. So strength to definitely defeat this manipulation. Definitely to defeat this manipulation. All right, and there's also, you know, things are happening so fast. Like I said, the shift and everything happened so fast. It got a lot of people trapped in their head. They weren't ready. They weren't prepared to make these shifts that needed to be made. You know what I'm saying? I was like this, like, okay. So like I said before the call came in, you're going to have people, two sets of people. You're going to have people that made this shift, that went through the endings and going into the new beginnings. And you're going to have people that did not. And I'm sort of kind of feeling the energy here more so of someone who did not, and possibly someone who was left behind by someone who did. Okay, that is what I'm feeling. There is definitely some, you know, someone is definitely not satisfied with what I feel they are, you know, some type of message about money. There's a realization of a new identity, of a new passion, of new, you know, goals, a new direction, I feel. Someone's definitely spying, you know, someone I feel like is trying to protect them. We have this king, this queen of wands who's trying to protect herself, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, who's in the sense of sort of kind of protecting themselves from spying, spying on their new beginning, and they're withdrawing from the world, this new beginning. You know, it definitely feels like the Knight of Pentacles could definitely, you know, possibly come in, like I said, to provide this rescue, whatever this rescue is. You know, I do feel like someone may have been holding on too tight. But I feel like the shift definitely brought this, yeah, because this Ten of Cups, the wise woman is someone's Ten of Cups. That's what they want. So there's a sense of protecting, you know, there's a sense of isolation here. I feel due to a failure of a third party situation. I feel like somebody's protecting themselves from failure because they can see that, you know, there is nothing in it for them. There's no, you know, like win for them in that kind of situation or in that kind of setting. Is what I'm feeling here for my Aquarius is, like I said, you know, that's why I wanted to tap into the energy after the shift, after, you know, the full moon in Pisces, because I knew that it was going to be that. It was going to be this left behind energy. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't know how it was going to show up in the readings. If, you know, I'm seeing the energy of people that's, you know, like I said, more so in the Libra energy, it was more, you know, I felt more so of, you know, possibly that they have moved on as well, you know, but here, you know, take it as it resonates. You could be on both sides. It could be you, it could be someone in your environment, you know, it could be, like I said, it could be who you left behind. This could be how they're feeling, okay, or, you know, vice versa. This is, you know, it's just that kind of thing. But someone, you know, this Ten of Pentacles is definitely happening quickly. You know, someone's new desire and passion to sort of kind of withdraw from the world with their Ten of Cups. Somebody sort of kind of wants to get their Ten of Cups to sort of kind of protect themselves with it, like hold on to it like this. Like that's their 10 of cups. Do you see how she's holding on to that bunny? I really want y'all to see this. Hope y'all can see that. But yeah, she holding and protecting it, you know, not wanting anybody to get it. Kind of energy is what I'm feeling, you know. So someone's, like I said, definitely protecting their 10 of cups. There is some fear, you know. Someone has definitely come to some realization. I feel that they may be possibly more afraid and trapped in their head about this new beginning with the wise woman. You know, that could have been the shift, you know, coming from the spirit and pessimism to this realization. You know, I feel that's the powerful energy shift. I do feel that there, you know, the strength, this rescue, the strength to pull off this rescue, I feel what this message of money, this message of assistance, this message of help, I feel to help protect this queen of wands. You know, like I said, fire sign or someone who's just in that energy, and be that Knight of Pentacles to ride in with that assistance. Okay. All right. We do have, you know, looking, you know, like I said, someone's just not happy about what they see, what they saw, having to wait, and being left behind. Okay. That is what I'm feeling for my Aquarius. Okay. I hope you guys were able to take something from that. I hope that, you know, it inspires, motivates, you know, continue to release, continue to bring things to endings that need to end. You know, a lot of people, you know, just because, you know, they didn't make this shift does not mean that they, you know, it's still a growth process. It's like waves. People are going to be coming in waves. You know what I'm saying? As you release, you know, there's going to be a new wave of release and a new wave of release. You just didn't particularly, you know, some people did not make this wave because they were still holding on to things. They still were holding on way too tight to things. And you see that whatever the heck that is she's got, it looks like a piece of metal. So can you imagine being weighed down with that? You know, like in water. That's going to take you to the bottom. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what I'm feeling like, holding on way too tight to where, you know, whatever it was that you were holding on to weighed you down to where you couldn't make this transition. You know, you couldn't make this wave, or someone couldn't make this wave. Okay? All right. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. I love you all. Until next time. Hello everyone, and thank you all for watching Queendom Tarot. We're all about spiritual ascension and personal development. If you're not a part of the Queendom, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and connect with the energy of kings and queens worldwide. Check me out on Instagram too. I'm doing like daily, like 3-minute little boosts. You know, if you need a boost, you're feeling down, come on by Queendom Tarot on Instagram, get a little shot for the day, get a little boost up. I try to put those out daily during the week, just a little boost of, you know, motivational readings, oracles, that kind of thing. Okay.